Jared Padalecki is one of TV's most beloved actors, and his best small-screen characters reflect the supernatural actor's impressive filmography. While Padalecki has appeared in a handful of movies, from the adorable Olsen twin film New York Minute to horror remakes House of Wax and 2009's Friday the 13th, he's undeniably more famous for his TV roles. The actor also appeared in a few made-for-television films early in his career, including the Disney Channel's A Ring of Endless Light, which aired in 2002. When portraying rich kid Zachary Gray, who becomes friends with main character Vicky Austin, Misha Barton, as she grieves her grandfather's sickness, his talent for playing lovable characters was clear. Whether playing two characters that changed his acting career forever or a smaller role, Padalecki gives each part his all and makes every role likable. He stands out even when he hasn't gotten a lot of screen time, which speaks to his talent. It's been fun to see him evolve, and his most enduring roles prove he's grown a lot. Camden Casey, Fire Country, 2022 present. Jared Padalecki as Casey in Fire Country Season 3, Episode 7, Talking to Someone. Padalecki's Fire Country character isn't as unforgettable or beloved as his two biggest roles, and it's possible that some fans didn't even know he was on the CBS drama. Still, it's fun to see the actor pop up on the emotional and fast-paced series. Since he's more likely to play the main role on a long-running drama than guest star on a TV show, it's exciting to watch Padalecki play Camden Casey in 3 episodes of Fire Country Season 3. Firefighter Camden works with protagonist Bo Donovan, Max Theriot, at Edgewater, and is an appealing, clever, and capable character. Camden stands out from Padalecki's other TV characters as he's a confident leader who is in charge of making sure Bode becomes the best first responder he can be. He shines in the role and was so believable that Padalecki almost starred in a Fire Country spin-off. Camden is so likable that it's a shame not to see him on his own show. The actor also rarely appears on procedurals, which shows his versatility. Paul Harris, ER, 1994-2009. Jim Belushi and Jared Padalecki as patients on ER. It's a rite of passage for an actor to appear in a guest spot on a medical drama, and Padalecki played a patient named Paul Harris in ER Season 7, Episode 10, Peace of Mind. Although this wasn't as big a role as some of his others, it's still worth reflecting on. Paul and his father, played by Jim Belushi, get into a car crash, and the New Year's Eve setting adds to the drama and urgency. It's a storyline that is packed with emotions and explores big themes, from how life can change in an instant to the power of family bonds. Most of all, it's moving to see Padalecki play a teenager who is close to death. This role is one of his most important and serves as a reminder that while he's starred in some corny slasher films, he can lean into heavier, more serious roles, too. Cordell Walker, 2021-2024. Jared Padalecki as Cordell Walker crying in Walker. Walker marked a big change in the actor's career, as it's fun to see him step into the lead role on an action-packed series. After starring on a cozy drama and long-running series about paranormal stories, he was cast in this CW show, which is a reboot of Walker, Texas Ranger. Over 4 seasons, Cordell Walker raises his 2 kids and works with Mickey Ramirez, Lindsay Morgan. Like protagonists on other crime dramas, he fixes problems and helps people, and various crimes are the focal point of most of the episodes. But the real draw is Walker's personal life, and Padalecki's charm and endearing nature make the show worth watching. Sadly, the CW cancelled Walker before Season 5, which is too bad since Padalecki was clearly invested in the role, and he excelled at it. He genuinely loved playing his character and told Variety he would have just done the show forever, making the cancellation hurt even more. It would be great to see the actor appear in more action or crime series or movies in the future. His work on Walker could open up a whole new part of his career. Justin, Kings of Con, 2016. Jensen Ackles, Rob Benedict, Jared Padalecki, and Richard Speight Jr. in Kings of Con. In a rare comedic role, Padalecki played an actor named Justin in one episode of the hilarious and clever Kings of Con. Actors Rob Benedict, and Richard Speight Jr. pitch a TV show idea to Justin, Padalecki, and Jaden, Jensen Ackles. It's fun seeing former co-stars and friends Padalecki and Ackles back together on the Comic Con HQ web series. Kings of Con pokes fun at the stressful life of an actor, and the episode stands out thanks to its fun meta storyline as Rich and Rob want to make a TV show about conventions. Besides Padalecki's great performance, Speight Jr. and Benedict excel in these parts, too. Season 1, Episode 10, Arlington, Virginia, shows that Padalecki can be funny, which is the most exciting thing about it. Sure, many of his TV characters crack jokes or are part of some silly storylines, but this role stands out since he was playing it for laughs only. This character flew under the radar and isn't as compelling or talked about as his 2 most unforgettable TV roles. But it's still enjoyable to watch him appear here, and fans who have been following him for years will have a lot of fun checking out the episode. Dean Forrester, Gilmore Girls, 2000-2007-2016. Rory, Alexis Bledel, and Dean, Jared Padalecki, smiling in formal wear in Gilmore Girls. There's no denying that Dean Forrester on Gilmore Girls is one of Padalecki's two best-known roles. Although Padalecki's starring role on Walker is impressive and action-packed, and it's fun to see him guest star on a hospital show, this teen role no doubt kickstart his career. Rory Gilmore's, Alexis Bledel, high school boyfriend is dreamy, charming, and likable, while also being a divisive character who not everyone enjoys. However, the fact that Dean is the subject of such a long, ongoing debate proves he's a well-crafted part. Even those who think he's wrong for Rory have to admit the show wouldn't be the same without him. Rory's first love story is an essential element of her character arc. Dean's innocence and kindness allow her to open herself up to the dating world and become more confident instead of only reading all the time, studying hard, and dreaming about Harvard. The various opinions on Dean also prove that Gilmore Girls has strong, impactful love interests. No one can forget when Rory bumps into Dean at Stars Hollow High or spies on him while he bags groceries at Deuce Market. It's also impossible to stop comparing Dean to bad boy Jess Mariano, Milo Ventimiglia, and cheeky, rich Logan Huntsberger, Matt Chutry. Sam Winchester, Supernatural, 2005-2020. Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki as Dean and Sam Winchester in Supernatural. The gold standard to which all his TV roles are compared, Padalecki's best role is definitely kind and smart Sam Winchester on Supernatural. The beloved series would never have run for 15 successful seasons without his strong acting and pitch-perfect chemistry with his co-star Jensen Ackles. As Sam and his brother Dean, Ackles, travel around the country and solve paranormal cases, the relationship between the siblings becomes deeper, more complicated, and more fascinating.